I'm going to show you how to make one of these so that when people criticise you for not having a pole on your lathe or using a bungee and cheating, you can have one of these bobbins instead, and it's a fascinating thing. People are, love to watch it. So this one's made out of ash, but I'm going to make this one out of beech. I've roughed out the blank, and I'm just going to cut across to square the ends. Okay, so we're just going to cut a little groove and a step with a skew chisel. And that stops the spindle gouge from sliding back that way. I'm going to form a flange at either end now, about 1/2 inch wide. I've marked the 4 positions where I'm going to drill the holes through each end, and the aim is to have them coming from the inside the flange and coming out here and forming a square. And if you don't get an exact square, it doesn't matter, as you can see from this one. It's like that one's slightly off, but it still works. If you've got a lovely old vise and a nice twist drill, use them if you're a purist, but if you've got a nice Makita cordless and a super jaws, use that. Okay, so it's wise to make a sort of starter hole more or less vertically where you're going to drill, which stops the drill from skidding, but bring the drill down to a low angle when you drill through just the flange. So there's the 4 holes, and now I'm just going to use the countersink to take off these sharp corners that might chafe the string. Right, I'm going to make some holes in here for the cord from the treadle to go through. I mean, I suppose you could make 3, it doesn't really matter, you just give yourself a little bit more variation of position. And we'll countersink these as well. We'll just tie a knot in one end of the cord. Bunch of cords. Slip that over the top of one of the uprights. Tie a knot on the other side. This is how you store the energy into the bobbin. You're standing at the back of the lathe, you twist it so the top's coming towards you, and you keep twisting until your wrists start to ache. And your poles will pull in towards each other, and that's getting to be about there for me. So take your cord from your treadle and poke it through one of the holes. And then tie a clever one-handed knot. Use your teeth. Pull the knot back through and then let the bobbin spin back. And there's your loaded bobbin.